Just because the husband doesn't like eating shrimp, the woman wouldn't allow her son to eat it either, because she was afraid her husband would find out that the son wasn't biologically his, so she insisted that her son have the same eating habits as her husband. But what the woman didn't know was the husband had known the truth for a long time. The reason he still stayed with the woman was entirely to get revenge. It turned out that 5 years ago, the man had a happy family, but one day, the woman suddenly came to him and bluntly told him they had a child together, but the child was seriously ill and urgently needed umbilical cord blood to survive. Coincidentally, the man's wife was already 7 months pregnant at the time. To save the child he had with the other woman, he decided to have his wife undergo an early C-section. To avoid exposing the fact that he had an illegitimate child, the man explained to his wife that his father was seriously ill and wanted to see the baby sooner, so he planned for her to give birth early. Before the wife could refuse, the man had already arranged everything, but the wife was worried the premature birth would endanger the baby. She wanted her husband to think more about their child's safety, so that night, she took her prenatal report to discuss the matter with her husband. Unexpectedly, she overheard her husband planning to use their baby's cord blood to save the lover's child. The wife was stunned on the spot, so the next day, while her husband was out, she quietly unlocked his phone, and what she saw was a photo of her husband with the other woman. Only then did the wife realize that she was the actual third party in the relationship. She never imagined that her husband would go so far to save his lover's child and treat her like this. That night, the woman had a nightmare. She dreamt the lover had tied her to an operating table and the doctor was about to take the baby from her belly. This terrifying scene made the wife scream herself awake. To prevent this tragedy from happening, she once again pleaded with her husband to wait until the baby was full term before performing the C-section. Seeing how pitiful she looked, the man couldn't bear to hurt her and agreed. The wife thought the crisis was over, but unexpectedly, the next day, the lover asked the man to meet at the hospital. When he heard from the nurse that the boy was in critical condition and could die at any moment, he couldn't stand seeing his lover sobbing uncontrollably. He couldn't bear it and agreed to help her. He ordered the nanny to put sleeping pills in his wife's milk. He planned to use this to extract the baby from her womb, but unfortunately, his chat with the doctor was accidentally seen by his wife. She couldn't believe that the man who had just promised her yesterday was now, for the sake of his first love, planning something so terrifying against her. To protect the baby in her belly, she quickly texted her friend asking for help. Just then, the man walked in. Seeing the milk still on the table, he urged his wife to drink it quickly. While the woman was at a loss, her friend arrived just in time. But after greeting the friend and asking them to sit, he still reminded the wife to drink the milk, even instructing the nanny to make sure